back with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the keijo sentai Kachimon. Now what we have here are the Katchi robots, or you can call them the Katchi bots. I don't care. Katchi robots. I think Katchi bot sounds better. So the Katchi bots, and there are 6 of them, as you see, and here are the Kachimon, the Rangers. So we have 6 Rangers, and they instantly right off the bat look like O Rangers or Power Rangers Zeo, because that is exactly what it's based off of. That was one of my favorite seasons, and I really love the Super Zeo Megazord. I never really got a chance to get my hands on it, but I did like it, so I decided to build something very similar. What we have here are the Katchi Rangers. We have red, blue, green, yellow, pink, and orange. Very super colorful and bright. I love it. By the way, that's a kid. So, pretty dope. Very interesting design. They also have their shapes on their chest. So you can see rectangles, sort of like a crest shield. That's like a crest. That's something, and this is something, and there's that. So, let's get into the toys, shall we? First off, we have yellow. We're going to get off with this one. Very interesting. Now, one thing I do like is the holographic tape I put on there, sort of like sticker. I just use tape, and I just put it on the sides of it just to give it a little really interesting look. And this is one of my most memorable. And by the way, this is the new wave. This is wave 9, so there's no more wave 8. Wave 8 was just finished with the last video. I think it was the bugs. Here it is. So articulation, whoa, that was terrible. So articulation, it's on very tight. It hasn't moved in a long time. So you just get that there. That you got this little gun, I guess, with a little antenna. Her little head can move up and down, and then you just got, whoa, chill, sis. Okay, then you just got this little like articulation there. It's just simple little stuff, but it's not really much, but it does work. And that's what I commend this toy for. Now, let's get to the next one. We'll start off with red, I guess, since he's right there. So red is a pretty bad boy. This is a nice one. It's very different compared to the others. I'm going to move these to the side just a little bit so I can get a little more room. But it's a really good figure. And the reason why is because it has very interesting points of articulation. Now, they're not made to be the most articulated robots. They resemble a Megazord. So they have their Megazord attribute, but they do have a lot of persona when it comes to fooling around with them and playing with it. So you get this little arm articulation here. You can sort of get a head articulation, but really it's supposed to be here. This is a point for the head articulation. You also get that beautiful, beautiful sticker that I put on there. I love it. And there's also another one there. So you get that really nice sticker thing. Then you also have his legs on a ratchet. And they're these very interesting shoes. You guys see? I made these really cool shoes for him. And they also have the connector ports for the Megazord combination. You also get that there. And by clicking this, now once it shoots, I'm not going to go grab it. But it just shot off a little stud like a bullet. And I can go get it and reload it. But it does the same thing. You can sort of move these outwards. And that's pretty much it. You can just do stuff like that. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for red. But red is really nice. I really do like this guy. And you do see that each one of these guys have the shape of their ranger. Red's is right here on the chest. If you take a look at the ranger, you can see it's right there. And if you turn it around on the back, it's sort of the same deal. So yeah, and they all have a jetpack, except yellow, I think. But yeah, that's red. And if we go to yellow, just really quickly, I'll show you guys. So we're already 4 minutes in, and I'm wasting your time. You have the circle there in the back, and in its visor, and there she is. So I guess we'll go over all of them. So here's orange, and orange is the triangle. You're probably wondering, where is it? Well, it's down here. And it's like right in there, but you can't really see it. That's the thing. I mean, and they're on his shoulders, so I guess it kind of counts. But I gave Orange a mighty flaming sword. It looks really cool. So there's that. Articulation is just this. And his little upper body and his bottom legs can move. He's kind of like a chess piece. I don't know. You guys tell me what he reminds you of. That fell off pretty easy. But yeah, they're really simple, little light figures. I didn't want to do too much with these guys, but I wanted to give you guys something memorable. So here's Pink's. Let's just get hers out. You can see her little shape on her visor. It's that little pink thing right in her chest right there. So there's that. Articulation is here, and you also get this gun. They all have little weapons, so it's like articulated. Nice little bot, just like a chest pawn, The same little thing. They also get jetpacks. Yes. But of course, you can tell that they're arms. There's hands. Maybe you couldn't tell. Maybe I just gave that away a little too soon. Who knows? But let's go to the tall guy, Blue. So since Blue is in the background looking all cool, he gets his little sword and he can do that. That's just about it, guys. There's not really a lot here. His legs are articulated, though. That's what I wanted to do. So you got ball joint, little bionicle pieces. I throw them in here and there. They're really good for legs. That's why I always use them, just for like robotic legs. Because sometimes I don't want to build the whole freaking leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, get lazy. But hey, let's get to his crest. That thing down there is also right there. That's where I got it from. If I didn't see this, I wouldn't have never even drawn the Rangers, because this just sort of reminded me, like, hey, maybe they should have like a little crest. He also has a shotgun, by the way. So yeah, and also that beautiful holographic piece, which is nice. So we set him to the side. I hope you don't fall, brother. Please, don't fall, brother. Okay, so here's Green, and Green is a very miniature version of him. So he also just has that little point of articulation, but he has a little more than him. He has a little ball joint, so therefore you can get a little bit more out of this figure, and you also have the double hinge right here, so you can turn those in, sort of like do some stuff, but you can't do too much, I don't think. But you can do some interesting stuff. And he also has a jetpack on the back. And I forgot to show you guys his blues, but there's that. Let's get to the combo, because I've already wasted 7 minutes. JK. And almost threw the camera over. I also forgot to show you guys the tiny cute little ranger tower that they all live in. This is where they see everything. When this beeps off, signals go off for monsters and they get in the Zords and go. Alright, so we're starting off with red, and what we're going to do first is fold these out a little bit, then get his legs, rotate them all the way around, do the same thing on this side, put it down. Now once you do that, you open up this hatch, boom, get this, and just sort of sit it down just for a second. Then you get these, fold them up. Right, they fold all the way in like that. Then you can get this. You can just put it back on, and it should be able to fit snug, and it should look like that. Now I fold these up, and then I'll be folding these up, the little toe caps. So once I fold up all these, I will get this folded down. There is your core body. It folds up immaculately. Very nice folding body. The only thing you have to take off is this. I really shouldn't have to, but I did. I don't know why, but I did. So next we're going to look at pink and orange, and they're the same exact transformation. Well, there's a little similarity difference, but you fold these up, take that off, put that on, fold this peg out, and there is one of the arms. Same process with this, but you're going to fold these back and fold these in. Fold these back, fold that in, take that off, plug it in, flip this out. There is another arm. Now we can get into our buddies, green and blue. So we're going to start off with blue, and we're going to pull out the jetpack. Once we do that, we're going to fold up this leg, and then I'm just going to sit this guy down. And then we're going to flip that in until it connects a certain way. You're going to do the same thing with this. Fold it up, connect. Then you get this, and you fold it inward, actually. Yes. Fold that inward. Then we fold this up. Once you do that, get this, plug it in like so. And there is a leg. Now we do the same thing with this, except for we're gonna fold these up, and we fold these. I think it was backwards for this one. Yeah, this one's backwards. And then you flip those in like that. You take out foot slash jetpack. Fold that around. These don't have to click in, so there's no worry. Or we can just do this. I think this is a little bit better, because you know blues kind of sticks out in the back. I might as well kind of match that. And which hole was it? I think it was this hole. So yeah, fold that up. Now we're ready to connect. Starting with red and blue. Plug them in like so. There's the body. Then we get pink. I think pink was this side. Or was it this side? Yeah, it was this side. Pink goes here. How could I forget? It's in the thumbnail. Plug that in there. There's your body. You see how good this looks? Oh my gosh. I wish this was on shelves, man. Fans would go crazy for this right now. Okay. Then we get this guy here. Fold these up. Once you fold those up, you then fold up these legs, and thus reveals the face. And bam! Here is our Megazord! Whoa. The foot almost broke. Whoa, buddy. Chill there. Plug these back in. Okay, so here's our Megazord. Now, what this guy can do is a lot. So, articulation, first of all, 360 ratchet rotation with a slight bend at the knee on a ball joint. You can also move it in and outward, sort of like that. You see, you got thumb. You can pull that out, and he has 5 fingers, well, 4, in the thumb. So, there's that. 360 on this arm also. And then you also have the same thumb mechanism. Now the fingers are like missiles, so that's really cool. What you also have is leg articulation, a bend at the knee. You know what I'm saying? You can rotate that. I mean, the foot is movable, rotatable. You see what I'm saying? The head would have been articulated, but I couldn't cut the corner for that right now. But who cares? Because the freaking robot is all the way there. Like, it's all the way there. He has even that nice face, so I don't know. You guys be the judge. This is one of my favorites because of all the niceness added to the figure. Now, what else he can do is we can get that tower, and for orange, we plug that in like that, and it just works like a sword. Simple, easy. And then we plug it into Pink's. If you remember her weapon for the Zord, it turns into a gun. So now you got this really nice sniper going on. So that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. That's pretty much it for this review. And this is Power Bricks signing off. Peace.